The 44th season of the official outdoor drama of the state of Tennessee is well underway now at Sycamore Shoals State Historic Park in Elizabethton. Every weekend in June, beginning at 8 o'clock, you and your family can watch the outdoor drama of Liberty. And joining us now, we have two of the cast members. We have Michael Scott and Steve Darden here with us. And gentlemen, it is great to have both of you on the show.
Good morning, Amy. Thank you for having us.
Good morning, Amy. Thank you ever so much for this opportunity.
Love that. Pulling it all out for this. He's still in the role as you've got 2 weekends, and you said you had a fantastic weekend this weekend.
That we did, and I feel that this weekend the British just may pull off an upset. You just have to come and see.
What do you think?
No chance.
No chance?
No chance.
Not going to happen?
We're very true to our history here, and that is not how it turns out.
Well, and that is one thing we were talking about, the opportunity for families to see this and really learn about the pivotal role that this area played.
Absolutely.
It's an amazing opportunity to watch history versus reading it.
Yes, yes. So we played a very significant role in the 1770s and leading up to 1780 when the frontiersmen from here, called the Overmountain Men, fought the decisive battle of the Civil War in many historians' views at Kings Mountain, South Carolina.
And Michael, you've been part of this now for a couple of years.
Couple of years, yes. My family actually marched across the mountain. I had an ancestor that came down from Pennsylvania area, fought with Washington's troops, came here, marched across the mountain to Kings Mountain, came back and died at age of 81.
In fact, you were showing me some of the tombstones.
I have a photograph of where he is buried down on the Nocheca River, and there's a down in Lamar area, the old Dutch meeting house. That's where he is buried.
Wow. And Steve, you were telling me this has caused you too to kind of do some research to find out your family ties.
Right. So really it was my interest in our history that got me involved. But since I've become involved, I've learned even more. I learned that I'm eligible for membership in the Sons of the American Revolution because of an ancestor who fought in the American Revolution, and also have really become intrigued by the character I play. His name's Charles Robertson, and folks who've been on the Tweetsie Trail may recognize that name from a placard that tells a very interesting story about this fella who was a British agent and Charles Robertson having crossed paths in 1776. But Charles Robertson is the person who actually filled out the deed book through which the land was transferred from the Cherokee chiefs to the settlers. And, you know, that's on display now in Jonesboro.
Wow. Is this something for both of you where you start kind of peeling back the layers and there's just more and more that you're kind of discovering?
Yes, it's amazing what you find out once you start to dig and look and find what all that happened here. We have a rich history in East Tennessee. We began Tennessee.
And generations now coming
Yes.
together to tell this story. What's it like for you guys each weekend when you're really bringing that story to life for so many people? And I know families, generations, kids coming to see this.
Well, it's important. You were talking about the significance earlier. We were recognized as the first free and independent government on the continent. And so those notions of self-government that really are central to the United States founding are told. And the crowd really seems to be inspired by the courage and the commitment and the loss that many people felt during that era. So it's not just about historical facts. It's a rich drama that does move people, and it's very inspiring.
Yeah, and you only have 6 chances left to see it because there's 2 weekends left. We're going to give everybody the information. Liberty, the Saga of Sycamore Shoals, and of course happening right there outside Amphitheater at Sycamore Shoals State Historic Park. Those are the dates, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. For tickets, you can visit that website right there. You don't want to miss your opportunity to see history play out.